Yeah, this is Point Black, coming in hard and off the car, coming with the flow, straight to the barrio, and coming with the heat to the motherfucking street. This is PBNN Point Black, national news, the late and the great edition, coming with the boom bip to the line ass lips and the backs to crack some backs because we need to. You know what I'm saying? Now we see that Putin is being accused of genocide, and I told you this would happen. And like I said, it still to me lands solely on the Biden administration and Biden himself and his son. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can tell me otherwise, as we see. So, you know, it's a lot of bullcrap going on that needs to be addressed in many ways. You know what I'm saying? In many ways. So we see a lot of people doing things that they should not be doing, and it's becoming an episode issue as we see. You know what I mean? As we see. So we've got to look at this from its perspective, you know what I mean? In many ways, you know? And we even see where now we have and we see where we have uh my man Biden and we see where the Trump administration have had their issues based on many things that he said. You know what I mean? But when we look at the federal judge on Monday, not too long ago, the former president Donald J. Trump and Donald J. Trump and the right wing attorney John, I think his name is Easton or something like that, you know what I'm saying, may have been planning a crime as they sought to discuss the January 6th congressional certification of the presidential elections. Based on the evidence, the court finds that it is more likely than not that the president, Trump, corruptly attempted to obstruct the joint session of Congress on January 6, 2021. Judge David, get out of the walls, Judge David Carter wrote Monday that Carter, a federal judge in California, you know what I'm saying, ordered Easton to turn over 101 emails from around January 6, 2021 that he had tried to keep secret from, I guess, the court. You know what I'm saying? The select committee or whatever, investigating the Capitol attacks. You see what I'm saying? So, Carter, you know what I'm saying, reasoning is a startling acknowledgement by the federal court that Trump's interest in overturning the election could be considered a criminal, could be considered criminal. He also revealed a new detail about the emails that the House, you know, is seeking and even called for more investigations. As you see, you know, the legality, you know what I'm saying, of the plans were, you know what I'm saying, as we see, the plans, as we see, as we see, one second now, Peter, the plans, the legality of the plans, you know what I'm saying, is obvious to see. But the legality of the plans were obvious. Carter wrote, our nation was founded on the on the peaceful transition of power. You know what I'm saying? You know, economized by George Washington or whatever. You know, because he was to me was a quote just the same. Um, laying, lay, laying down his sword and making way for democratic elections. Okay, so he brought in the corporate entity in itself or the Luciferian group, as we see, because he laid down his sword, Freemason, to bring in a demon Democrat, democratic election. Ign- ign- Ignoring this history, President Trump, Trump vigorously campaigned for the vice president to single handedly determine the results of the 2020 election. Every American and certainly the president of the United States knows that in a democracy, in a democracy, leaders are elected, not installed. hmm Yeah, just like you guys been installing them, the demon Democrats for the last 40, 50, 60 years. Neither of the judge nor the House committee has the ability to prosecute Trump or, his allies for conspiracy being alleged. That the decision falls to the Justice Department, which is facing pressure from the left on more aggressive go go after those like Trump and his inner circle who is involved in this January 6th insurrection went beyond physical breaching of the Capitol. Yeah, right. Okay. So I wonder why Schumer and Nancy Pelosi waited 5 hours before they called for help from someone. hmm Dr. Easton has, you know, Dr. Easton has an unblemished record, as we should say,